Your money is dying in your wallet right now, and you have no idea it's happening. I'm serious, not like metaphorically dying, actually losing value every single day, every single hour, while you sleep, while you work, while you're watching this. And here's the part that keeps me up at night. Nobody's telling you. Not your bank, not the news, not your financial advisor. Nobody. You probably feel it though, don't you? That weird thing where your paycheck is the same, maybe even bigger than last year, but somehow life feels more expensive. Groceries hit different now. You're buying the same stuff, same brands, same store, but the total at checkout, it just keeps climbing. Rent went up, again. Your car insurance renewal came in, higher. That streaming service you forgot about, they raised the price. When did that happen? And you start doing this thing, this quiet calculation in your head. Okay, if I skip coffee twice a week, if I meal prep on Sundays, if I cancel that subscription I barely use, you're trying to solve a problem that feels personal. Like, maybe you're just bad at this. Maybe you're not disciplined enough. Maybe you're spending on stupid things you don't need. So you tighten up, you budget harder, you say no to going out, you pack lunch, you watch every dollar, and still, it feels like you're losing ground. Here's what's strange. I was talking to my friend last week, different job than me, makes way more money, lives in a different city, and he said the exact same thing, word for word. I make more than I ever have, and I feel broke. Then my cousin, different state, different industry, same story, my coworker, my neighbor, people I follow online, everyone is feeling this. And that's when it hit me. If everyone feels poorer, even people making more money than before, what if it's not about us? What if we're not the problem? What if there's something else going on? Something bigger, something we're not seeing? Stay with me here, because what I'm about to show you, it's not taught in school. Your parents probably don't know it. Most people will go their entire lives and never see it. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. And honestly, that's both a relief and terrifying at the same time. Let me show you something simple. Imagine you have a cup, a regular coffee cup. This cup is your paycheck. Every month, water fills the cup. That's your income coming in. $3,000, $5,000, whatever. The number doesn't matter for this. Now, you use that water to buy things, food, rent, gas, life. But here's where it gets weird. The cup stays the same size. Your paycheck, same number on paper. Maybe it goes up 3% if you're lucky. But the things you're buying, the prices, those are changing. So you need more water to buy the same stuff, except the cup isn't getting bigger. The water, it's like it's getting thinner, weaker, less effective. Same amount, but it does less. Does that make sense? Your paycheck looks the same. $50,000 a year, $70,000 a year. The number hasn't changed much, but what that number buys, that's shrinking. 5 years ago, $50 filled your gas tank and got you groceries for the week. Today, $50 gets you half a tank and like 3 bags of groceries if you're lucky. Same number, less stuff. And you think, well, that's just how it is. Things get more expensive over time. Sure, yeah, that's true. But here's what nobody tells you. It's not supposed to happen this fast. And it's not random. It's not bad luck. It's not because corporations are greedy. I mean, some are, sure, but that's not the root of this. The root is something much bigger, much quieter, and it's been happening for decades. Okay, deep breath. This is the part that sounds crazy, but I promise it's real. The money you use, dollars, they get created, like out of nothing. I know that sounds insane, but stick with me. When the government needs money, let's say for a stimulus, or a war, or infrastructure, or just spending, they don't actually have that money sitting around. So what do? They borrow it from banks, from other countries, from the future, basically. But here's the trick, the part they don't explain. When they borrow it, new money gets created. It gets added to the system, more dollars in circulation. And you'd think, okay, more money floating around, that's good, right? More money to go around. Except no, because the amount of stuff, the actual goods, the services, the things you need to live, that doesn't increase at the same rate. So now you have more money chasing the same amount of stuff. And when that happens, prices go up. It's like this. Imagine there are 100 cookies in a room and 100 people. Everyone gets one cookie. Fair. Now imagine someone adds 50 more people, but there's still only 100 cookies. What happens? People start bidding, offering more, fighting over cookies. The price of cookies goes up, not because cookies got better, not because cookies are rarer, but because there are more people competing for the same amount of cookies. That's what's happening to your money. More dollars, same amount of stuff. Each dollar buys less, and you feel it every day. You just didn't have the words for it. Now, here's where this gets darker. And I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just telling you what's real. When new money gets created, where does it go first? Does it show up in your bank account? Does it land in your paycheck? No. It goes to banks, to governments, to big corporations, to the people who are already closest to the money printer. They get the new money first, and they spend it while prices are still low. By the time that money trickles down to you, through paychecks, through the economy, through time, prices have already gone up. So the people at the top, they get to spend money at yesterday's prices. You get to spend money at tomorrow's prices. And that gap, that's how wealth transfers, quietly, invisibly, from you to them. You're not imagining it. You're not bad with money. You're playing a game where the rules are rigged against you. And here's the worst part. The part that really gets me: debt. You probably have some. Student loans, credit cards, car payment, maybe a mortgage if you're one of the lucky ones. And you think, okay, I borrowed money, I'll pay back. Fair deal, right? But here's what they don't tell you. When you borrow money today, you have to pay it back in future money, money that's worth less. Wait, doesn't that mean it's easier to pay off? No, because your income doesn't keep up. Your salary might go up 3% a year, but prices, they're going up 5%, 7%, sometimes more. So even though you're paying back the debt, you're getting poorer while doing it. And the system, it encourages this. Buy now, pay later. 0 interest for 12 months, low monthly payments. It all sounds good until you realize you're not buying freedom, you're buying obligation. Every month, a piece of your paycheck goes to paying for things you bought in the past. And while you're doing that, you can't save, you can't invest, you can't build. You're stuck treading water. And the people who designed this system, they know. They want you in debt because debt makes you predictable. Debt makes you controllable. Debt keeps you working. You can't quit your job. You can't take risks. You can't say no because you owe. And that's the system. Not evil, not some conspiracy theory, just designed. Designed to keep money flowing up, designed to keep you working, designed to make sure you never quite get ahead. Now look, I know what you're thinking. Okay, cool, so what do I do about it? And here's the thing, I'm not going to sit here and give you some miracle answer, because there isn't one, not in 20 minutes, not in a YouTube video. But here's what I will tell you. Awareness is the first step. You can't fix a problem you don't see. And most people, they never see this. They live their whole lives thinking they're the problem, that they're not smart enough, not disciplined enough, not hardworking enough. But you, now you know. It's not you. It's the water. It's the cup. It's the system. And once you see it, you can start making different choices. Not easy choices, but
but informed ones. Because the truth is, this system, it's not going away. In fact, it's getting worse. The debt is growing. The money printing is accelerating. The gap between what you earn and what things cost, it's widening. And nobody's talking about it. Not on the news, not in schools, not in the places where you'd expect to hear it. Because talking about it makes people uncomfortable. It makes them question things. And the system doesn't like questions, but you need to know, because what's coming in the next few years, it's going to make what you're feeling now look like the easy part. I'm going to explain why in the next video. It's called Why Saving Money Feels Pointless Now. Because if you think it's hard now, wait until you see what happens when the melting speeds up. Look, this channel exists for one reason: to help you see the system clearly before it makes decisions for you. Most people will ignore this. They'll keep blaming themselves, keep grinding, keep hoping it gets better. But you're not most people. You stopped scrolling. You watched this far. That means you know something's off. And if you want to understand what's really happening to your money before it's too late, subscribe to Money Odyssey, because this conversation, we're just getting started. See you in the next one.